Hello everyone. In this question, we are asked to solve the equation 6 to the power of x plus 2 equals to 21. Okay, so some of you may have realized that this equation looks different from the previous few because this is actually not a logarithmic equation. Okay, you are right. This is not a logarithmic equation, but instead it's an exponential equation. So why is it doing in the logarithmic section? Let's see why. Okay, the reason is going to be very clear later because we have to use logarithms to solve this equation. So now let's see. Okay, let's see first. So first of all, right, for exponential equation, in the past we have learned that to solve exponential equation, one way is to change our given equation to the same base. Meaning I have 6 to the power of something equals to 6 to the power of something. And then I conclude that my two powers they are equal. But now there's a problem here. It's because my 21, right, cannot be expressed as 6 to the power of something. So I can't continue this way. So now we have to find another method to solve such question. Okay, so now let's copy down the question first. So 6 to the power of x plus 2 equals to 21. Okay, the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take log on both sides. At this moment, you all will have some question. Okay, why do we do this? Okay, let's write the question down so that we can refer to them easily. First of all, right, this method won't work because 21 cannot be expressed as 6 to the power of something easily. Okay, so now let's go back to our question here. Why did we take log? Let's write down. So why take log? Okay, another question that you all may have, right, is why choose this log? Okay, remember that this log, right, this is actually log base 10. Okay, why choose LG? Why choose log base 10? So now let's answer the question by actually doing up the steps. So if we take log on both sides, we actually have log 6 to the power of x plus 2 equals to log 21. Okay, so some of you may have spotted something at this point. Is that if I have log 6 to the power of x plus 2, I can actually bring this x plus 2 down using the power law. So what it means is now I have x plus 2 in brackets log base 6 equals to log 21, and this is by our power law. Okay, let me emphasize a few things at this point is that these brackets, they are extremely important. We cannot afford to drop these brackets because if we were to write this instead, if we were to write this step as x plus 2 log 6, this would be wrong because this would mean that I have x plus 2 log 6 as a term. That means x is not multiplied to log 6 at all. So this is wrong. We can't write this. We have to have the brackets around. Okay, next, let's continue with our solving equation over here. So x plus 2 log 6 equals log 21. I can actually just bring my log 6 over. So meaning now I have just log 21 over log 6 on the right, and on the left no more log 6. And now I can just bring the 2 over. So x is equals to log 21 over log 6 minus 2. Okay, so let's go back to our questions we wrote here. So first of all, why take log? Why we take log right in the first step? Okay, because by taking log, right, we can actually bring the power x plus 2 down. The unknown is x. The unknown is x. The unknown in this question is x, and it's in the power. So if we just look at the power, we cannot continue. So by taking log, we can actually bring the power down. To bring the power down. So by bringing it down, we can actually solve it by manipulating the terms in the equation just like we used to. Okay, next question. Why we choose LG? Why choose log base 10? Okay, the reason is we have this function, okay, log in the calculator. So this log in the calculator actually means LG. So why did we choose that, right? It's because by taking log base 10, we can actually compute this log 21 over log 6 minus 2 using the calculator. Okay, using the calculator, which I'm going to do it now. So by pressing this calculator, log 21 divided by log 6 minus 2, okay, I'll get the answer minus 0.301, and this is correct to 3SF. Okay, so that's the reason why we chose log base 10 just now. Of course, you all can also look at this ln. Okay, because that we know that this ln is ln, which means that it is actually log base e. So some of you may be thinking, just now we chose log base 10. What if we take ln on both sides right at the start? What will happen? Okay, if you were to take ln on both sides, meaning that you have this ln 6 to the power of x plus 2 equals to ln 21, and you were to continue, you will end up with x equals to ln 21 over ln 6 minus 2. Okay, actually you can go and try ln 21 over ln 6 minus 2. Try pressing this on the calculator. You will realize, right, that your answer will actually get back to the same. Okay, trust me. Actually, don't trust me, just go and try. Okay, so you can actually choose ln or log, LG or ln. The reason is that choosing these two, right, we can actually evaluate this using our calculator.